Hello, welcome to Kathaa Yaana. This is Panchatantra Yaana's Labdhapranasham segment. We saw in the last video that the monkey, after having learnt the intention of the crocodile as to why he was taking him home so that he could kill him and treat his wife with his sweet heart, the monkey refused to go with him. And he told him that he had learnt a lesson from the story his grandfather used to tell him as to how one should be very careful while dealing with hungry men and poor people. He said, "Dear crocodile brother, listen to this. Once there lived a king of frogs by name Gangadat in a well. He used to live there with his family and many of his relatives. You know what? Some of his relatives were very rude with him. They used to ill treat him and his family every day. And one day he thoroughly got fed up with their behavior and he came out of the well and began to think as to how he could get rid of those relatives. Then he saw a black snake by name Priyadarshan entering his hole. Then an idea struck him. Why not I make friends with this snake, take his help and wipe out those mean relatives? He thought and went near the hole of that snake and he called out, "Dear Sir Priyadarshan, please come out." Now, listening to that, the snake from inside spoke. Who is it? Sorry, I didn't get you. To that, the frog said, "Hello, my name is Gangadat. I am a king of frogs. I live in the well nearby. I have come here to make friends with you." To that, the snake said, "This is unbelievable. How strange. Uh, you want to make friends with me? How can ever grass be friends with fire?" To that, the frog replied, "Oh, yeah, you are right, sir. You are my born enemy. But here I have come with a purpose. You know what? I live there with many of my relatives, and some of my relatives ill treat me. They keep insulting me and my family. I'm just fed up of them. I've come here to take your help to wipe them out. Could you please help me?" Listening to that, the snake Priyadarshan reflected. Well, I am anyway growing old. Even with much effort, I hardly catch a mouse or two a day. I keep getting hungry. Now, this frog has come with a lucrative offer. Why not go with him? He thought. And he said, "All right, Mr. Gangadat, I will come with you. But if I come into your well, won't your relatives be alerted looking at me?" To that, Gangadat, the frog king said, "Oh, no, no, don't you worry about that. There is an isolated area inside the well. I will hide you there. You can be there, stay there, and finish your job. I'll help you with it. You don't worry." To that, the snake Priyadarshan agreed and he said, "Yeah, fine, then let's go. I have no problem." But before going, the frog king Gangadat told him, "But sir, Priyadarshan, just remember one thing. You are supposed to eat only those frogs I point out to. You are not supposed to eat anyone else. You are going to spare all the other frogs. Do you agree to this?" To that, the snake said, "Yeah, of course. Look, you are a very good friend of mine, and why would I do such a thing to you? Don't you fear. I will only eat those frogs who you tell me to eat. Don't worry." Saying so, the snake Priyadarshan came out of his hole, and the frog led him inside his well and made him hide inside a very isolated and attractive moist place where the snake could easily rest, catch the frogs and eat. And then every day the frog king Gangadat would point out to those mean relatives of his, and the snake would catch them up and eat them. Then soon the frog king's mean relatives were wiped out. Now, the snake Priyadarshan wasn't getting any frogs to eat, and he said, "Dear friend Gangadat, you will have to get me something to eat. I am hungry. I have done your work, but still I am hungry. I need food. You have to get me something to eat." To that, the frog king Gangadat said, Well, Sir Priyadarshan, as per our deal, your job is done. I think you can go back to your house, to your hole where you stayed previously. To that, the snake Priyadarshan said, "Oh, no, 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 that can't happen. What do you think? I have stayed here for so many days. By now, some stranger would have occupied my house. No, no, I can't go back there. I am to stay here. And I have come here trusting you. You are my friend. Now you have to provide me with food. Otherwise, I am going to eat other relatives of yours. No, no, I can't go back," he said. Now the frog king Gangadhat lamented, he repented for having brought this hungry Priyadarshan to his house. He thought, why ever did I bring him here? Now I have to feed him with frogs every day, feed him with some food every day, otherwise he will not spare any of us, he thought. And he started pointing out even to those circle of relatives who were kind and good to him also. But that snake Priyadarshan, after having eaten those frogs, gradually began eating even other frogs which he was not meant to eat, which was not given to him at all. Then slowly he ate up all the frogs in the well. He even ate up the frog king Gangadhat's wife and children also. There was not a single frog left in the well except Gangadhat. Now, the frog king Gangadhat was so ashamed. He lamented the loss of his family. He didn't know what to do, but he had to make up a plan. Otherwise, he would lose his life as well. And the chance came. The snake, Priyadarshan, asked him, "Dear friend Gangadhat, see, there are no frogs left in this well. Are you going to kill me by making me fast and making me starve to death? No, I can't stay here. See, you have to get me some food or I will eat you up." To that, the frog king, Gangadhat, said, hold on, dear sir, hold on. I know you're very hungry. If you permit me, I will go outside the well and I will convince the frogs of the other well to come here and stay so that you will have frogs to eat every day. Can I go?" he said. The snake said, yeah, okay, go. But don't be late. Come back soon. Otherwise, I'll get very hungry. To that, Gangadhat said, yeah, don't worry. I'll just go and just immediately get everyone. And so happily, the frog, Gangadhat, went outside the well. And so many days passed and he never came back. But the snake Priyadarshan was impatiently waiting for Gangadhat to come, but to no avail. Then one day, the snake saw a lizard walking on the walls of the well, and he called out to that lizard, dear madam, hello, do you know of the frog king Gangadhat who used to live here? I'm sure you know him." To that, the lizard answered, yes, what can I do for you?" To that, the snake said, well, my friend has gone out and I'm waiting for him eagerly from so many days he hasn't come back. Could you please go out, find him and tell him to come back here? Tell him that it's okay even if he doesn't get any food for me, but I can't live here alone without him. Please go, give him this message and bring him back here. To that, the lizard said, okay, sir, I'll do that for you, she said. And the lizard went outside the well. She went, crawled here and there. Then finally, she found the frog king Gangadhar living inside a pond a little close by to the well. She went there and gave him the message that the black snake Priyadarshan had told her to give. To that, the frog king Gangadhat said, dear madam, thank you for taking the trouble to come this way, this long way, but please go tell Priyadarshan that Gangadhat is never going to come back to the well. I have learnt that hungry men do commit sins and poor people play tricks for their benefits. Narrating this entire story, the monkey said, dear crocodile brother, just like that frog king Gangadhat, I have learnt the lesson. I have learnt your intention. Go away. Don't come back here. Now please go. Don't waste your time and mine. To that the crocodile still persisted. He said, No, dear monkey, brother, no, don't take me wrong. I beg you to come with me to my house so that I can return your hospitality. Look, if you don't come, I'm going to starve myself to death here, right here, at the bottom of this tree in front of your house. The monkey sniggered and he said, what do you think? Do you take me to be a fool like that Lambakarna, even though knowing of the danger, he was killed? Now the crocodile asked, now who is this Lambakarna? How did he get killed? And the monkey began narrating him that story. That story is coming up in our Panchatantra Yana's Labdhapranasham's next video. This is Lakshmi. I will see you all there. Thank you.